Hi friends, I have a feel good practice to help release the tension in your low back. Hi, welcome to Wealthy Boss. My name is Mariah. I am so glad you're here. I teach bar, yoga, and Pilates, so go ahead and hit subscribe if you're new here. But one of the things I really like to focus on is releasing low back pain, especially for those of us who are overactive and have a lot of tension in the low back. If that's the case for you, we want to not only do things like stretch and strengthen our core, it's important that we also just uncover the elements of relaxation. Our muscles are constantly contracting, whether it's from stress and being on guard and ready for action, or just too much movement. If you're athletic, you work out. So this practice is just going to help us release some of those tensions that we carry, both physically as well as emotionally. Absolutely, stress receptor. Our neurotransmitters are absolutely affected by stress, which can increase the pain response. So we're going to do what we can to take that stress down just a notch. Now, I am going to be using a towel underneath my low back. That may feel good to you. Also a bolster under my knees. If you just want to experiment, the goal is just to get as comfortable as you can. So you don't have to use them, but if they're helpful, go ahead. We're going to be in a lying down position. So I will meet you on the floor.
Taking a moment to get situated on your mat, adjusting any props underneath you, just kind of wiggling. And as the body becomes more still, begin to notice what you're feeling. Especially in the area of the low back and hips, tailbone area. Just feeling the tension, the tightness. Noticing and accepting without any judgment. Suspending for just a moment your wish to be in a different state or feel anything different than what you're feeling right now, and just observe what is. As you begin to deepen the breath, notice how the muscles feel on the inhale. On the exhale, see if you can relax the muscles a little more. Inhaling, observing what is. Exhaling, letting it go, giving it permission to leave. Now as we move through the physical layers, understanding, recognizing what's going on, the clues the body is trying to tell us, allowing ourselves to go just a bit into some of the stress, activity, feelings of being on guard. Whatever it is that you have this inkling might be contributing to this low back tension, just take a moment to make space for that. Rather than pushing it down, pushing through. Right now, we let it come to light. Airing out the stress. Airing out the constant motion. Airing out that need to be disciplined and in control, always performing, always moving. Finding healing through stillness. You are doing the most important work right now through doing nothing at all. Let the breath naturally expand as it will, no longer forcing or controlling. feel the need to sigh, let it all go. Noticing the props once again underneath you. You're not using any props, noticing the earth. Recognizing its ability to support you, to hold you while you're at rest. Lean into that. Lean into the feeling of being supported, of being able to let go, being able to ungrip the muscles that you've been contracting. Finding equilibrium. Finding peace. And allowing rest. Finally now, cultivating a sense of gratitude for all the work that your back does for you. All the bending, twisting, all the tension, the contraction that is necessary for keeping you on guard and alert, scanning for danger. It's no wonder you're tight. Gently feeling that tension begin to unwind. Noticing the area around the sacrum, feeling a little bit lighter. Picturing the ligaments as they gently float away from the bones of the pelvis, releasing their tight clench. Feeling that spread out into the hips and seat. As the muscles cease their effort. Lying here in the stillness, in the luxury of rest and quiet, is actually our deepest need right in this moment. Continuing to observe, to thank, and to let go. And again, starting to deepen your inhales and your exhales. If you have a towel underneath your low back, gently sliding it away, hugging the knees into the chest. Send the tailbone away. If you feel any last bits of movement the body's asking for, now's the time to take it. And gently pressing yourself up into a seated position.
It is my goal to leave you feeling better than when you started. So if that happened for you, I would love if you would drop me a comment below. I always love hearing how the practice went for you. And if chronic back pain and tension is a bit of an ongoing struggle for you, I do have more resources. I've really kind of compiled the essential components of what I found as a yoga and Pilates instructor and what I found kind of going through my own SI joint dysfunction diagnosis. I've compiled the main things that are true for everyone that I've found through my study and practice into an ebook, totally free. I would love to give it to you. It's my Back Bliss ebook, 3 yoga and Pilates essentials for liberating your low back. So I will link to that in the description below. That's also the best place to learn when I have new back related classes, programs, classes, workshops. I'd love to help you get healthy and I'm always sharing as I go. So thank you so much, and namaste.